all the respected parents, guardians, the students, my faculties, directors, my Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Saranjit, and Madam Manasuni, who was speaking to you, who is the Senior Vice President in KPIT. She came to have a discussion with our faculties and students for Industry Engagement Program. And all other members of KIIT present here. Once again, NCAT, this is a very auspicious and important day for all of us, that we are getting the new students in the campus. Because for any university, getting the new students in the campus is the only day of celebration. Is the only day of celebration when the university gets the students in the campus, and maybe another day also university celebrates on the day the students graduate from the campus. Those two are most important days in any university campus, and today is one of them. And in the beginning, I would like to thank all the parents and guardians present here that you have trusted KIIT for shaping the undergraduate career of your child. Because being a parent, I very much understand how difficult it is for any parent to take the decision for selecting the institution just after school, that which institution, which university the children will be going and studying the undergraduate studies, which makes the, I can say that, major difference in their lives. Maybe whatever they study during the undergraduate studies, in the way they get the experiences from the university campuses or the institution campuses, that decides their rest 80 years of career, 80 years of life, I can say. So for that, for any parents, it's very much important. And nowadays, of course, the students are very much exposed, but while taking the decision, the role of parents in this country is very much important. So I would like to thank each one of the parents for that. Coming to KIT, I would like to say that, of course, each one of you must have heard from somewhere that KIIT is an institution, it is a university which is based, which is established with the principle of compassion and kindness, with the principle of serving the people. And with that, I would like to say that not only in this campus, in KIT and KISS, we all say that those institutions have been established with the purpose of serving the world or providing the services to the humanity. But in the real sense, from designing of the content up to the evaluation, from designing the assignments up to the projects, everywhere we try to reflect on this. Perhaps without that, this university would not have got that unique identity from the world. When I say that in world ranking, my rank is 600 to 800, university rank is 600 to 800, while computer science is 300 to 400, engineering is 400 to 500. With that, I can say that our impact ranking is 100 to 200, or sometimes it is 200 to 300. It's not 600 to 800. That means this compassion and kindness and services for the humanity, somewhere or everywhere it has been reflected, and world has accepted this university as one of the impact university. Because whatever is done in this campus, starting from academic, research, innovation, entrepreneurship, or community development, everywhere we all are tuned, or we all are groomed in such a way that we want to see the impact. When the students are coming to the campus, and now everybody in this country since 2020, we all are discussing about national education policy. I don't have much idea that how much it is being discussed in the school level, but coming to the higher education level, I would like to say that maybe this policy has been discussed pan-India, and by topmost leadership of the country and topmost leadership of most of the states, perhaps most of the time. No policy in this country may have been discussed till now so rigorously for such a long time and with so, I can say that, so intensively. Again on 29th and 30th, our Honorable Prime Minister has called the meeting of all the Vice Chancellors of the country in Pragati Maidan, 29th and 30th. He wants to discuss about national education policy, how much it has been implemented in different universities, because as I understand that, this national education policy is having particularly the three agenda. One is to start the multidisciplinary culture, because in this country till now, we all were discussing many times in many forums that in the way of developing the institution, while we established the programs since after independence, what we did, mostly we compartmentalized or we divided different disciplines. Like we said, IITs are for technology, IIMs are for medicine, or JNU for social science. So in that way, we divided the discipline and we tried to develop the very intensive, focused, specialized institution in a particular domain. But at that point of time, while those institutions have grown, from maybe it was very small, now it has become very big institution of this nation. And when the institution has grown in size, the number of students are also increasing. When the number of students increases or scalability increases, then the objective becomes diverse, then objective becomes very big. So at that point of time, each one and everyone in this country, we are realizing that if this country wants to grow in education, perhaps it is very much required that all the universities, as the name defines university, perhaps those places should be the place of or universe of knowledge. The diversity of knowledge or the presence of all the sectors of knowledge should be there. As such, when students are coming to study there, they should get exposed to the diverse field of knowledge existing in this world. There should be sufficient opportunities for the students, those who are there in the university, they can connect themselves to the diverse field of knowledge. That is also there. So with that objective, while this national education policy is established, in KIT University, I can say that except Banaras Hindu University, which was envisioned by Madan Mohan Malviya ji, maybe he was a visionary leader, he had established BHU with multidisciplinary concept. There is engineering, there is management, there is medicine, there is social science, everything together he started. With that, I think now in this country, only the deemed universities are there. KIT is one of them. They are having the multidisciplinary ambience. And KIT has grown much way ahead. We are having 250 programs with us. 250 programs with us, which we offer through 27 schools of the university. And we have made our curriculum so diverse, we have made our curriculum so flexible that tech students are getting the opportunities to study the subjects in neuroscience. They are getting opportunities to study the subjects in orthopedics. Many faculties of orthopedics, they are doing research with our mechanical engineering faculties, automobile faculties, many dental science, orthodontics faculties are doing research. Faculties and also students are doing research with the students and faculties of mechanical engineering. So in that way, the diverse or flexible curriculum has been designed that students can be connected to different domain of knowledge. Even they can take courses from economics, finance, management, design, law, anywhere, cybersecurity, whatever they want. So that sort of flexible curriculum has been designed. And second thing is that in this university, as I said that we have grown as the community-based university. It has never developed as an isolated institution. We have taken the whole community with us. We have adopted maybe around 20 panchayats in the state. We have adopted many villages of the state. We have adopted 150 colleges of the state whom this university is mentoring, guiding, helping, or we are doing work with them collaboratively. We have adopted around hundreds of schools in the state. We have done this to bring the regional knowledge or the knowledge of the ground level knowledge to the labs of the university. We are trying that our students, those who are coming to study here, they are getting connected to the community, they are getting connected to the industries. As Ma'am Manasuni was here from KPIT, she is here that we are requesting him in our conversation that how she can patronize one of the MTech and PhD program and one specialization in undergraduate program. As such, the students, the faculties, those who are working in different projects, domains, they will also get benefit, and this industry also will be getting the solution for their different issues. So in the way in international universities, the departments grow. So we ensure that the students can be connected to the community. For that, since first year of the BTech students, we have made the provision of social, professional, industrial projects. The students can choose any one of the problem, social, industrial, and international projects. Because while I say social projects, mostly are focusing on the issues of national relevance or the regional relevance. International issues, when we talk about, mostly we are talking about environment, climate change, all those issues, or dispute resolution, international dispute resolution, all those issues we are taking into the international business, all are in that purview. So each one of the students in first year, we are exposing them to different issues in the globe. Maybe one student is being advised to take up one issue, but all students are getting exposed to different issues existing in this globe. So while the students are taking up one issue, then our curriculum maybe is one. Curriculum is similar everywhere, but while coming to the pedagogy, my faculties have been trained or tuned that the assignments, the engagements, laboratory experiments, those are designed in such a way that students can take up different issues, different problems of a particular issue into their assignment, into the labs, and they would try to get solution out of that. So in that way, we engage the students with the community. Apart from that, we are having KISS. Each one of the kids students are advised to mentor one student in KISS, those who are in the school level. They help them in preparing their studies. They help them in preparing for the competitive examination. So intellectually, the one KISS students mentor one KISS students here in the campus. That is also another level of engagement. We try to do that. Then second objective of our national education policy with multidisciplinary system is the internationalization of Indian education system. Many times we are seeing in the media, in the TVs, in the newspaper, that our Honorable Prime Minister is saying that this country is supposed to be Biswaguru by next 4 years, 5 years or something like that. He is saying that we want to take our history back now. I would give one example that before sometimes I visited, maybe before 2-3 years, I visited Nalanda University, the old one in Bihar. I visited Patna for some work, so I visited that university. So while I went through the Nalanda University, interacted with the guide, and after that I did a little bit of research on that university. What I found that today whatever we are envisioning from the education system, that now today we are saying that the mass education system today, it will not be more relevant for the students. No more it will be relevant for the students. So each one of the institutions should prepare itself that how we should go for the individualistic learning. That if in one class, 120 students are there, the aspirations of each one of the students from a particular subject is getting satisfied. Because nowadays, because of the different level of exposures, the engagement in different social platforms, so each and every student is preparing themselves for a different objective. It's now at no point of time, even if in a family 4 children are growing, then each one of the 4 are having different objective, different purpose in their lives. They want to learn the same subject in different way. So while we are focusing on the individualistic learning system, I found that in that Nalanda University, what I read and what I heard from the guides, that there thousands of rooms were there. They said that more than 30,000 rooms were there, hostel rooms. And I read it from some literatures also. And each one of the students was providing with a single room. They are bringing books from the library. They are studying there. and whenever the students required that they should attend some of the lectures going on in different lecture theaters of the university, they are going and attending that. So that was the process of educating in that university in 500 AD, means so many years back, 1700 years back. That if that was the situation, perhaps we are going to again bring back that culture to the system. Maybe because of that, at that point of time also, the students from 55 countries were coming and studying there in that university. So while we are designing our curriculum, while we are designing our pedagogy today in KIT University, we are seeing that though the teacher cannot give 120 different lectures or 60 different lectures in a class when 60 students are there, but while assigning the assignments, while engaging the students in different projects, while engaging the students in the laboratories, the individual aspiration is being taken care of. So that sort of system is being created there here. And for fulfilling the objective of internationalization, KIT has signed MOU with around 300 universities across the globe. And with many universities, we are running the exchange programs. Maybe around 500, 600 students from this university, they go to different campuses for semester exchange program. Many students go to the different campuses for the semester exchange programs. And also, from this year, we are starting the twining program. They'll be doing undergrad here, and postgrad, they'll be doing 1 year of post-graduation here, and 1 year they'll be studying somewhere in UK, Europe, or USA, and they'll be getting the master's degree, and after that, the work visa. So that sort of arrangement we are starting from this year, signed MOU with 2-3 universities, and that will be done. But with that, round the year, many professors from different foreign universities, reputed universities, they come to KIT to teach the students, to interact with the students, not only for 1-2 days, but they are assigned to complete either one paper or 50% of one subject. Now we are having around 4 faculties here. One is from University of Cincinnati, one is from University of British Columbia, Cincinnati, USA, and British Columbia, Canada, and one is from Sweden. Another one is from management, finance from Southampton. So those professors are here now to teach the students for 2 months, 3 months, and to complete at least 50% of the syllabus, because we understand that coming and giving a lecture, engagement with a student for 1 hour may not benefit the students in that way for building up their confidence, giving them the international feel. So we ensure that at least the faculties, those who are coming to the campus, they are getting engaged with the students for 2 to 4 weeks, minimum for 2 to 4 weeks. As such, the students can get benefit out of their experiences. If they are engaged for a longer time, maybe culturally also those students get benefited. Culturally also they get benefited, intellectually also they get benefited. So in that way, that sort of arrangements are also there in the campus. Students will be interacting with few such faculties on the day of orientation on Friday. Second is internationalization, and I can say that in KIT University campus also, we are having students from 65 countries. We are having students from 65 countries, and this university now wears the hat of having highest number of foreign students in the country in any university campus. We are having around 1,800 foreign students in the campus. And if you will be visiting the computer science campus today, you will be finding hundreds of foreign students there in the campus, and you will be finding perhaps this is just like an international university. Of course, KIT is a world-class university, but around 450 students are there only in computer science campus, 450 to 500 students. So anyone is roaming around KIT, you will be finding many people, many faculties, the students from around the globe. So that really makes the campus international, and it builds up the confidence among the students that they can take up any challenges of the globe, and this world is the place for them to work and to live. So that the innovation of geographical boundaries, maybe somewhere it goes automatically. And while our Honorable Prime Minister thinks that he wants to attract more and more foreign students to the country, and he wants that they should be educated in this country, and those countries will stay connected with this nation for a longer period. I think we are also doing the same thing. Somewhere in a meeting I was saying to the government of Odisha while we are discussing about that how more foreign visitors will be coming. As such, Odisha's art and culture can be, I can say that they were saying that that can be more popularized in different countries. I said perhaps in KIT campus, when the 1,800 students are coming from 65 countries, all those countries are getting connected to the city of Bhubaneswar for 4 to 5 years. So I don't think that any relationship, any visit can be much lengthier or much more fruitful than this. Because when any student is coming to the campus from any place, that place is connected to the city for longer period, for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, like that. So in that way, this makes this university international. The third objective of our national education policy is to make our education system inclusive. And their focus is in the two parameters. One is digitization. Second one is continuous learning. We all are seeing that now even in the school level, government is converting all the schools to the smart school. All the classes in the higher education institutions are being converted to the smart classrooms. And there are lots of focus on online education. There are lots of focus on online education and digital education. While it is being done, I hope all the youngsters present here, or parents, those who are present here, those who are from academics, you must be seeing that the most popular platforms of the globe in higher education, they are slowly, I can say that, being eliminated from the market. And we are seeing that digital education will have not much impact in near future. We are seeing all the two biggest, largest popular platforms. Slowly we are saying that there is not much demand for such digital education after this COVID. Maybe in this COVID, lots of focus is there on edutech, lots of focus is there on technological intervention and education, but we all have realized that humanization has the strongest potential. But with that, I can say that if we are focusing on continuous education, perhaps their digitization has a major role to play. Anyone is working in any corporate, like somebody is working in Infosys, TCS. Today we are talking about generative AI. So they want to do some courses in generative AI. They can do it online from there without missing their work or without missing their family, without missing their place or job. So in that way, I think digital education will have a great role to play in future. And in KIT University, if you see that since 1992, while KIT started as the industrial training institution, we had the major focus of inclusiveness. With the same time, our honorable founder, Professor Dr. Sasmita Samanta, he started KIS because he, being a visionary, could visualize that if any university has to grow in this country, that the presence of all the sectors, all the communities in the campus and experience of the students with all the sectors of the work, all the sectors of knowledge, all the sectors of the communities will be very much required. For that sort of holistic development happened in KIT. KIT not only excelled in academics and research, but we are having the largest hospital, we are having KIS, we are having many schools in the campus, we are having the international school with even IGCSE or IB board, also KIS with the vernacular medium. And many villages, as I said, institutions, together we are carrying. And many professional bodies are there. So with that perspective, I can say that this is the most inclusive institution. This is the most inclusive institution. And the curriculum we have made here, as I said, social project in the first year, while the students travel to second year, third year, and fourth year, our basic focus comes to the assignments and the projects. Like many assignments, most of the assignments and projects related to different theories, subjects, we try to bring the real life problems of the industries. This institution also is known for highly, aggressively industry-engaged institution. Many industry electives are there. We are working with around 600 industries for the placement, for academic engagement, their involvement in board of studies for making the curriculum. For the execution of the curriculum, electives are there. But one thing is that the students have to judiciously take the decision, and parents have to help them. I think the parents are supposed to help the students that how those students will be designing their career, how they'll be selecting the subjects, because in 2022 revision of syllabus, we are giving n number of electives. We are not nowadays, or in this syllabus, we have not confined the students with most of the core subject. We have made a broad framework that anyone is interested to do engineering from any discipline, like civil, mechanical, electrical, computer, anywhere, 50% courses they have to do from the department, and 25% from humanities and management and social science, those domain, 25%, and 25% is from other streams of engineering and the basic sciences. So in that way, the courses have been designed to make the students, or to help the students to go for most of the exchange programs. As I said, 600 students are going for semester abroad program, maybe slowly 1,000 students will be going. As such, their movement, their credit transfer from different universities to this university, and the students those who are coming from other university, from this university to that university. That will be much easier. If we are teaching economics and KIT, and in somewhere the psychology is being taught in National Taipei University in Taiwan, then it is coming under humanities, so the equivalence is made that, yes, they have studied one courses from humanities there. If we are teaching in my computer science AI, and somebody has learned ML or IoT somewhere else, it comes under the computer group, then that equivalence or credit transfer happens in the campus. At some point of time, they can take AI in their 4 years of studies in the campus. So in that way, the requirements are being defined, and the students are getting flexibility as such they can move somewhere. Even we get flexibility for the industry internship. Around 2,000 students in 4th year, they are going for the industry internships to different institutions across the country and also abroad. Many students nowadays, I find they go for internship to US, Europe, or for summer schools for different universities across the globe. Of course, universities are also having that sort of arrangement with many institutions. So my basic focus is that whatever is required is being envisioned in this country from the education. This university is trying to bring everything into the academic framework of this university. Always the effort is that we provide the best to the students in academic research and innovation. We are having one incubation center sponsored by Department of Science and Technology, and we are getting #1 rank from Ministry of Education since last 2 years. In last 2 years, we have got #1 rank among private sector. Always in public sector for 2 years, IIT Madras was #1, and in private sector for consecutively for 2 years, KIT was #1 in area ranking for our Technology Business Incubation Center, where the students get opportunities and funding for working on their ideas. We are having, apart from that, one entrepreneurship cell, where around 3,000 students work day and night on their entrepreneurial ideas. And now we are signed MOU with SIDBI to promote the thought-based leadership, thought-based entrepreneurship in the campus. University will be supporting initially with 10 crores of rupees. After that, we will be going for the funding to the government. So whatever best is being available in this world, everything we are trying to bring it into the campus and to the students. As such, the objective of this university to see that anyone is joining KIT, each one of them are getting success in this campus. Each one of them are getting success, or their dreams are being realized in this campus. That's the only objective here. So apart from that, hostels and everything you must have seen, we are having the best sports facility in the campus, or activity center in the campus. You must have seen from the website and different newsletters of the university. So this is all about KIT, and I hope that the students, those who are present here, you all will be getting ample opportunities to work on your ideas, to explore your talents, and to get success. But only thing is that you have to take some judicious decisions. Of course, my faculties are there for helping you. Tutor mentors will be the house parents for the students in the campus, and course faculties are there. The course faculties are there, those will be taking care of their academics. Also, parents will be getting one welcome letter from the tutor mentors and course faculties that for academic help, you can connect to the course faculties, those who are teaching different subjects. And for anything else, you can call to the tutor mentor. Tutor mentors will be the house parents in the campus. Anytime, every time you can call them, the students, parents, both. So each one of the faculty has been assigned with 20, 30 students from first year to fourth year. It's not only first year. Only in computer science, the science faculties are engaged in first year. From second year to fourth year, their branch faculties are guiding. For all others, from first year to fourth year are being guided by their school faculties. So in hostel, I hope all of you must have visited. We take utmost care of the students. Anyone is going outside for next 6 months, they'll be escorted by our hostel staff, both for boys and girls. Anyone who is not coming back to the hostel by 7 o'clock, immediately the parents will be getting the message that your child is not there in the campus. Please follow it up. So by 7 o'clock, everybody is supposed to be there in the hostel. So that sort of system arrangement is there particularly for the first semester students. After one semester, lots of flexibilities are there for all the students for their movement, because we think that for one semester, the students need to know the city, because we take them to different places in the cities, maybe Khandagiri, Udaygiri, Nandankanan, some marketplaces, but with the hostel staff and all. They are guided by the hostel staff. And after 6 months, when we feel that the students are well acquainted with the culture of the institution and also the city, then they are allowed to go by their own. So that sort of system has been done here. So thank you all. Any question from anyone? You can ask. Any question from anyone about academics, research, innovation, anything about the university hostel? Yes. Yeah. Sir, yesterday also we are discussing with UGC Undersecretary whose child is studying, who had come to drop their child here. Actually, it is being discussed in government level many times. In this country, in 1956, this deemed university concept evolved while ISC Bangalore was designed. ISC Bangalore was designed as an autonomous, very specialized research institution. So at that point of time, this act was designed, keeping an eye on the ISC Bangalore and its basic objective in mind. So slowly many institutions came in this country, and the institutions envisioned that they will be specializing either in technology or medicine or somewhere else. So like that, the deemed university have grown in this country. But in last few years or 1 decade or 1.5 decades, I can say, the UGC has made changes in the policy that there will be 2-3 types of deemed university. One is general, another one is de novo, which are very specialized for particular research, innovation and academics. That is called as the de novo category. And third one is minority or like focused for a particular community in the country. So in that way, they have defined 2-3 types of deemed universities in this country. And after this National Education Policy 2020, lots of discussions are happening with the University Grants Commission, Ministry of Education. But this deemed to be university was coined that any institution of excellence, as I said, it happened with ISC Bangalore. Now also, any institution of excellence, those who will be given the power of granting the degrees to the students because of their excellency, for that that was coined as the deemed to be university. Means institution, but they are having enough capabilities for awarding the degrees. So in that way, the government had coined the word deemed to be university. But after this National Education Policy, lots of discussions are going on in government level that those institutions, because in that National Education Policy, there is no deemed to be university concept. There are two types of things, only the universities, the state universities. So maybe henceforth it will not be there, I don't know, but discussions are going on with government that when they will be allowing us not to write this deemed to be university. So in that way, that deemed to be university is there.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for your enlightening lecture and explanation. Thanks.
So thank you all, and I wish all the best. Yes. Yeah. Criteria of evaluation of the students, always we follow the 10-point scale in this campus, and Our grading is 7-point grading system. It starts from O to D, O, E, A, B, C, D, E, like that, A, B, C, D, and then FEL. So to the students, our controller of examination will be there. In these 5 days, the orientation will continue. Each and every functional head will come and they will explain the students what is the role. Academic director will be there, he will be explaining academic role. Controller will be there, he will be explaining the rule of examination. Library will be there, he will be explaining about how the libraries function and how the students can have the access to the e-resources, how they will be accessing to the latest innovations, publications in the portal. So in that way they will be explaining. But evaluation, normally we are having 50% as the continuous evaluation, 30 marks is for assignments or the activities, 20 marks is for mid-semester, 50 marks will be the final examination. That is the system of evaluation. But in mechanical engineering and in other engineering school also, in practical it is little bit different. It's for 60 marks for 40 marks for the practicals, 60 marks for the end-term examination. For each and every practical, they give 4 marks. Like 10 experiments are there, for one experiment, 4 marks. If anyone is missing one experiment, then he or she is losing 4 marks on that day. But we give them the chance for repeat for 1-2 days, but considering their only health, ground and other things. So that's the process. But from this year, we have started the project-based learning system. And we are having 5 types of evaluation system. One is the general pattern we follow, like few objective type questions, few subjective type questions. Then second type is only 4 to 5 subjective type questions, 10 marks each, 5 questions. Third one is designing question or application question, where the full 50 marks will be only for one question. So when the students go from level to level, maybe first year so many variations are not available, very few variations are available. But when they go to second year, third year and fourth year, all those variations they face through that. And from this year, we have started a project-based learning system. That will also be applicable from second year onwards. The students will be given a particular project according to their interest, their experience in the first year, social projects and industrial project. And all their activities, assignments, evaluation schemes will be modulated to that. There will be no mid-sem examination, no end-sem examination. Mid-sem also will be the project, end-sem also will be the project, as it happens in all the good universities. Slowly we are going to switch our evaluation process towards that.
थैंक यू मैम, बहुत बहुत शुभकामना दिस साइड मैम, बहुत बहुत शुभकामना। और आपने जिस तरीके से सबको प्रोत्साहन किया है बच्चों को, और मैंने जितनी किट यूनिवर्सिटी के बारे में जो पढ़ा है थोड़ा बहुत आज देखा है मैंने, यहाँ मातृत्व को और मानवता को बहुत ज़्यादा जोर दिया गया है। मैंने देखा था वहाँ पे उनकी माता जी के बारे में 2 शब्द लिखे थे क्या कि यहाँ पे सबसे बड़ी बात है कि आप 2 शब्द शुभकामना की, चूँकि हम लोग हिंदी भाषी हैं तो 2 शब्द शुभकामना के हिंदी में आप बोल दें और 2 शब्द उड़िया में। जय जगन्नाथ, जय जगन्नाथ। किट यूनिवर्सिटी को बहुत बहुत शुभकामना, बहुत बहुत शुभकामना।
Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, madam. Since India is recognized throughout the world with rich cultural heritage, and in to know that Odisha has also been recognized, and now that the globalization is there and lots of foreign students are coming over here in KIT, so have you thought of any bringing the Western music and culture in KIT?
I could not understand your last part. What I have thought of?
Have you ever thought of bringing the Western culture of music and other activities in KIT?
Western culture or Odisha culture?
Odisha culture is been recognized there. And have you thought of this things, because a lot of international students are coming over here, and they, shall we bring those culture also here in KIT?
Yeah, yes. Actually, you must have heard, those who are in academics or students must have heard, now as per the Government of India policy, each one of the universities is supposed to have the open electives. And in open electives, normally as we are saying that we are offering courses in neurosciences, we are also offering courses in dance and drama and music, and also in fashion design. So according to the choices of the students they are taking, we are also teaching around 15 languages, like foreign languages like Japanese, Arabic, French, Spanish. Many foreign languages are being taught through our language schools, and hundreds of students are enrolled there. And as you said about the foreign music and dance, I think the students, those who are coming here, like I can say that the students, those who are coming from different countries of Gulf and all, they also teach the Arabic some point of time. Those are particularly coming for master's and PhD program full time. They, as the research assistant or as the teaching assistant, they teach the student different languages of their country, and also they teach the students the song and also the culture of their country. That sort of arrangements are also there, because anyway, those who come with full scholarship, they are supposed to work for some time in the campus, interacting with the students, taking some open elective classes, some cultural classes. They engage the students with the cultural classes. So in that way, they get engaged with the culture of different countries.
Thank you, madam, for your beautiful deliberations.
Yes.
Basically, in the second year you have,
Yeah.
in the second year you have the opportunity of a international program.
Yeah.
But is it also available for undergrads? For example,
Yeah.
since my daughter is in
Particularly we
computer
send
science.
the students in third year, not second year, because first year normally students go through the HAS courses and basic science courses. From second year, they go for their core engineering courses of the particular department. So after second year, either in fifth semester or sixth semester, students are allowed to go abroad for the exchange programs.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes. Yes.
The success of any university or institution is not completed without the mentioning of the alumni. Can you please mention something about alumni?
Sir, can you be a little louder? I can't hear what you say.
Hello? Yeah, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, the success of any university or institution is not completed without the mentioning of the alumni. So
Yeah.
we want to hear from you some of the alumni.
Yes. Till now, KIT is having the alumni of 100,000 students, those who are working in 150 countries across the globe. And I can say that KIT has produced the policymakers, the leaders in different professions. Though we started with technology and most of the alumni are from technology field itself, we have produced more than 5,000 entrepreneurs across the globe. And one alumni, as Sarah said, to give one example, one alumni, Gautam and Kushal, those who started one company from KIT, and the name of robotics were in 2010. And that was completely sponsored by the university. Now that is one of the unicorn in the country. So that's a big example, so I thought to give it. And apart from that, I can say our alumni are working in many corporates. They have established many companies. One company, Tattva Technology, with 5,000 people, they are there in Bhubaneswar, and they are having branch offices in Bangalore and Pune. So like that, many alumni are there, those who are doing very good in their real life. And every year, around 700 students from this campus, they are going abroad for the higher studies, around 600 to 700 students. As you know that the preferred destination for the tech students are US and Australia. Like that, for law students is the London and Europe. So in that way, the students go abroad for the higher studies. Of course, that's the preferred destination for the students across the world. It's not only specific for the KIT. But KIT has signed MOUs with many universities across the globe. And we are having ABET accreditation of USA, Accreditation Board for Engineering and Technology, for all the major 5 engineering program in the campus. So the student, those who are interested to go abroad for the higher studies, and that is for 6 years. That's the maximum period, means highest grade of ABET we have got for all major programs this year. And this is the opportunity for the students. They can go to any institution, means best institution in USA without any GRE or anything else, only by giving the ABET accreditation certificate from the university. They can get admission there itself. And also we are having Washington Accord accreditation from National Board of Accreditation of India, because now India is the member of Washington Accord. Washington Accord is the consortium of the countries, around 22 countries were there before 1.5 years. Today I don't know how many countries have become the member, because India and China became member just 4-5 years back, and 7 years back they became member in 2016. 14 we got temporary accreditation, then we became permanent member perhaps in 2016. So after that we have also got the 6 years accreditation from a National Board of Accreditation, and that is to Washington Accord. Not the NBA is having 2 types of accreditation. One is national, one is global. We have got the global recognition of Washington Accord, and with that also the students can migrate to any good countries, because as I said, 22 countries were the members. All big countries are there. Asia, many USA, many big countries of Europe like France, Germany, and also London, UK, and also the China, Australia. All those big countries are the members there. So students can go there to study. Also we are having accreditation from Institute of Engineering and Technology, UK. We see that any student is anywhere to study. We want that they should get some recognition, some flexibility. There should not be any dearth of identity anywhere for our students. So anywhere any membership is required, we take that opportunity and we do it. And we are also the member of different international bodies like International Association of University, Association of Commonwealth University, then Association of University of Asia Pacific. Any international bodies in education, KIT is member there. And many of the KIT faculties, the staff, they are also members there in different bodies. So thank you all and all the best. Thank you.